Maureen O'Hara kept one of Hollywood's most carefully guarded secrets for over 70 years. She took it to her grave in 2015, and the two other people who knew it had already been gone for decades. But that whispered secret was just one small piece of a friendship so extraordinary that it defied everything Hollywood stood for. John Wayne was the kind of star who seemed almost fictional. 6 feet 4 inches tall, with a voice like gravel, and a walk nobody could imitate without looking ridiculous, he spent nearly 50 years building one of the most iconic careers in cinema history. Over 170 films, one unmistakable persona, and very few people he truly trusted. One of those rare few wasn't a fellow Western icon or a powerful studio executive. It was a fiery Irish actress with red hair and zero tolerance for nonsense, Maureen O'Hara. They first shared a screen in 1950's Rio Grande, director John Ford's carefully assembled combination of two strong personalities. Wayne was 43 and already a legend. O'Hara was 30 and had already proven herself in Miracle on 34th Street and The Hunchback of Notre Dame. What nobody predicted was that instead of clashing destructively, their stubbornness would create something electric. Audiences felt it immediately. 4 more films followed over the next 2 decades, the most celebrated being The Quiet Man in 1952, which earned 7 Oscar nominations and became one of cinema's most beloved love stories. That film also produced the mystery that fans are still talking about today. In the closing scene, O'Hara leans toward Wayne and whispers something in his ear. His double take wasn't scripted, it was completely genuine. Director John Ford had privately instructed O'Hara to say something that would truly catch Wayne off guard. By her own account, she initially refused, feeling she simply couldn't say that to Duke. Ford pushed until she agreed. Whatever she whispered, Wayne never saw it coming, and none of the 3 people present ever revealed what was said. Ford died in 1973, Wayne in 1979, and O'Hara in 2015, taking the secret with her. Their friendship stretched well beyond any film set. Wayne once said publicly that O'Hara was the only woman he considered a genuine friend, the way a man would be, and that while he generally preferred male company, she was the exception. She interpreted that as the highest compliment he knew how to give. According to her grandson Connor Beau Fitzsimons, O'Hara found in Wayne something rare, acceptance without conditions. She could be herself completely around him, and he respected her for her strength, rather than simply her beauty. As for whether the friendship ever crossed into something romantic, Fitzsimons suggested there may have been a brief personal connection at some point, though this has never been publicly confirmed and should be understood as a family recollection rather than established fact. What is documented is what happened in May 1979, when Wayne was dying of cancer. O'Hara flew to Washington despite a canceled flight and rerouting through New York to testify before Congress in support of a gold medal in his honor. Fighting tears, she told lawmakers that John Wayne wasn't just a great actor. He was, to people around the world, a symbol of America itself. The medal was approved. Just weeks later, on June 11, 1979, Wayne passed away at 72. Fitzsimons later said it was the only time in his life he ever saw his grandmother cry. She lived another 36 years after losing him, but never stopped talking about Duke. Their story wasn't built on scandal or rumor, it was built on 4 decades of loyalty, laughter, and the kind of trust that's genuinely rare anywhere, let alone in Hollywood. If this piece of classic Hollywood history moved you, leave a like and subscribe. There are plenty more stories like this one waiting for you.